So a couple of you guys reached out to me asking about stamp 1G extension when it is close to expiry. So I thought I'll just make a video just about that. So in this video, I'm just gonna cover all the special circumstance where you can apply for a stamp 1G extension and how you request to the Division of Employment to extend your stamp 1G. So without wasting any time, let's just get started. Okay, so first of all, you get a stamp 1G after you graduate. So if you graduate from an undergrad course, then you get a stamp 1G for 1 year. So you get 1 year time to find a new job and then apply for an employment permit. But if you are graduated from a postgrad course, like your master's course or any other post-graduation courses, then you get a stamp 1G once you graduate from your course, and this is valid for up to 2 years. And you have 2 years time to stay in Ireland and find a new job. But what happens when you can't find a job within this time? That is like 1 year for undergrad and 2 years for post-graduation courses. So until 2022, that is the past year, so this is Jan 2023. So until last year, the employment division had kind of eased off on extending stamp 1G visas because of the COVID breakdown, the job market was kind of in its low, so a lot of people found it difficult to find a job. So that's the reason the government kind of eased off and let a lot of people stay for some more time and find a job. But from 2023, from now onwards, the rules are going back to how it was before. So if you don't have a job within like 1 year after you complete your undergraduate course or 2 years after you complete your post-graduation course, you can't apply for a stamp 1G extension. So I can think of two scenarios where you can apply for a stamp 1G extension. So firstly, if you got a job within maybe 2 years of post-graduation course or within 1 year of after your undergraduation, but you have applied for an employment permit but you have not yet received your employment permit, or you have not heard back from the employment division because they take at least 3 months for general employment permit and about a month and a half for critical skills employment permit. So if you haven't heard back from them, so if you don't know what their decision is, then but your 1G is about to expire or something, then you can still apply for an extension. Because until you get the employment permit, you should have a valid stamp 1G. So in this case, you can apply for an extension. In this case, all you have to do is write a post to the Unit 1 Division of Employment, which I'll talk about more after explaining my second scenario. So in the second scenario, this happens when you have landed a job but your probation period extends further more than your stamp 1G expiry date, which means that suppose your probation is up until November or something, but your 1G expires before that, maybe in July or something. So before your job is permanent, you can't get an employment permit and your employer cannot apply for an employment permit. So in this case, what should you do when your stamp 1G expires? So if you will be in Ireland illegally, which is obviously not permitted because you can't be applying for an employment permit if your 1G has expired already. So in this case, you still have to apply for an extension, but I'm not sure if it is guaranteed that you'll get an extension immediately. So all you have to do is try. So under both of these situations, what you have to do is you have to write a letter to Unit 1 Residence Division. So all you have to do is submit a detailed letter, explain your situation and explain why exactly you're applying for a 1G extension and what's your situation like. And when you post the letter, you should also submit all the relevant documents like a copy of your employment permit application if you've already applied for it, and maybe a letter from your employer if you're still in probation, because this is going to add you some benefits. And also along with this, you should include all your academic history in Ireland, your mark sheet from your undergraduation course or from your post-graduation course, and also evidence of all the finances, which will be your bank statement for the past 6 months and also your pay slips, and also address proof, which could be your utility bills in your name or even a tenancy agreement. You should also have a copy of private medical insurance and full color copy passport, including all the blank pages. So once you're done collecting all these documents, you have to write a mail Okay, so once you have all these documents ready and the letter ready, you have to submit it by post to Unit 1, Domestic Residence and Permission Division, Immigration Service Delivery, 1314 Burgh Quay, Dublin 2. Obviously, I'll be leaving this address right below in the description, and I thought I'd by heart it, but what's the point? So I just read it out there. So I'll be leaving this address right below, so you have to write a post to them, and unfortunately they don't actually do this via emails. I don't know why. You should always, you should always send all the documents to the post, and they'll come back with a response via the post. So it's gonna take a while, and it could be a bit annoying, because come on, electronic mail, have you heard of it? But anyways, you can also contact them with their email address, which is unit1 residence division at justice.ie. Again, I'll be leaving the link right below in the description. So if you write a mail to them explaining your situation or something, they'll come back to you telling what documents you need to submit via post. So I hope this helps, and this is all you have to do in order to extend your stamp 1G. So that is it for this video. I hope this gave you a little bit insight of what to do and how to do it. I know this can be very tricky and can even get annoying because there's a lot of posting to and fro. So hopefully, I hope you get it sorted very soon. And that is it for this video. So I'll see you guys very soon in my next video. Until then, bye bye bye.